Exactly.
Gunpowder dry.
God bless you. Ever so for one.
He is viper.
The code
No, I'm not referring to
number.
anybody. It's the general advice.
Mama, can I ask you one question before you go, ma?
Yeah.
Joe, currently, because I don't know why I was being interjected. I was the one asking you question, and the question I was asking you was because of what I heard, what they were saying on this platform when I joined the live. You understand? Which is why I want you to please educate even me and the rest of the people that were listening. This is the last question, ma. You have said
no problem.
The last statement you made now, you have actually said it all. That we should learn to keep our guns, our dry. So that it's not everything that will come out on.
Don't let the other person know where you are coming from.
God bless you, because if you tell your opponent,
all your missiles,
if you tell your opponent that if you tell your opponent you have 10 bullets, they will wait for you to shoot that 10 bullets. When you finish that 10 bullets, what do you have left? Nothing. Yeah. So now, Mama A2, just one simple advice to everyone that is listening and that are on justice for Mohbad. Currently, with the way legal team of Baba, because everything you explain now is what is going on in Baba's legal team. You understand? And I can guarantee and I can promise everyone from today Friday till next week Wednesday, you will hear the Royal Rumble. You will see the work and you will be like, wow. Let us continue to be patient. Mama A2, please help me advise people legally that we cannot let our emotions make us so hasty to run or ruin this.
No, I think I've already said that before, that in law, there are no sentiment, there are no emotions. It's a procedure. That's why it's called legal procedure.
Okay, ma'am.
So definitely it has to go through certain steps. Remember that the lawyer is doing his own, but the magistrate has a discretion.
Discretion.
You must remember that.
You have to use that discretion at every point.
The magistrate is the head of the court and the person in charge of the court, and she uses her discretion to adjudicate over matters. So even if you are dragging lawyers that they are slow, remember that whatever they do is the magistrate has the discretionary powers to decide what will be done. But if documents are filed properly, everything is in order, all the provisions of the law brought pursuant to that order or to the request are followed and are accordingly done, there will be no problem, because the magistrates in Lagos, I trust them. A lot of my friends are equally magistrates. Yeah. So I trust them. They are well-trained lawyers. I mean, they are well-trained. So there should be no problem. So I think let's all be at peace, and please let's not fight ourselves. I'm not happy about that. Let's be at peace with each other.
Yes, thank you, Mama.
Let's be at peace with each other.
So my last submission before
wait first. Let me say something.
Okay, go ahead.
Lady Aries has good intentions. Please, I know that she's very misunderstood, but she has good intentions. Please, let's just try and be patient with her. That's what I'll say. I've followed her for a long time.
Madam, to be honest, let's be realistic. Hold on. Aries, hold on. Aries, tell about song, come by me. You need to calm down. Madam Aries have good intention, to be honest. But the way she's carrying her matter there too is different. But she has good intention. Please, let's try to follow each other little by little. We want justice. Yes.
Let me say something. Mama A2.
Yes.
Everything you said is what I've been saying, okay?
It's a lie. It's
but
not
shut up. You could not even face or talk like the other.
And don't speak against anybody.
You see what he's saying? Speak for people. Speak for the truth. Stand for justice. If what I'm doing is true, speak for me. Don't say don't for anybody.
Aries, I want to respond. I want to speak for myself. Hold on. No, I didn't speak for anybody. I didn't speak
Hold on, let's allow, please, just can I round up, because I don't like the rancorous platform where you just jump at people and start vomiting anything. If you think you want to fight dirty, I don't think nobody can pretend to be a pig more than I do. But at least I'm just being
asked Baba to a question that what is his interest, and Baba said autopsy and DNA. So I think Brekete at a point owe us an explanation. So my question to you is, what is Brekete's stand in this DNA, what?
Well,
What is Brekete?
on Brekete, the man is really trying and doing a lot of things. But one thing we must know is that not everything we hear on air is what is being done in reality. A lot of things might be said, even if you try to look, Brekete has over 1,000 matters to attend to, as our own matter is of our major concern. So also every other unit, every other person, even he has a matter of a whole community. He has a matter of a whole local government. He has some matters that affect a whole state that he needs to attend to. We cannot wait for Brekete to help in doing certain things. If we know that we need a swift and quick response, we have to take it upon ourselves. Doing the DNA or whatever autopsy, if we can do it, Brekete will never, according to information gathered and according to what I personally heard from him, will not venture into carrying out an autopsy when the government when the 10-week government is giving him has not lapsed, because he like to act according. The family has derogated power.
Mr. Gorexi.
Yeah. Yes.
Simple, sir. My question is simple. Ìgbà tí ẹ lọ sọ́dọ̀ Brekete, you and Baba.
Baba lọ sọ́dọ̀ Brekete.
Yes, okay, Baba, very good. The case left the hand of everybody. It went directly, and we all said that, okay, Brekete is the leader of this boss at this time. Everybody, including Baba's legal team, will work with Brekete. My question is Baba's legal team working with Brekete on this DNA matter? Very simple question.
Hello, and I think I have answered you. Baba owns his legal team, and Baba took the matter to Brekete. If Brekete has said, Baba, okay, let's give them 10 weeks before we can do anything. If Baba's patient, Baba has other things he think he can do, and he told his legal team, Ewa, let us do this, let us do this, while we wait for that 10 weeks. Even if we have told Brekete, and Brekete is telling us, just chill, don't worry, all this will be taken care of. But we look at the importance, and we look at what we can do to at least keep ourselves abreast and inclined with the situation and the matter.
Yes, I understand you.
So,
I understand you, Mr. Gorexi.
Okay, thank you very much.
What I'm just saying is, Etiwa Bami, you came to meet me. You understand? The level that I have, I used it to call, and we all said, okay, autopsy results will come out in 10 weeks. Autopsy was sorted out. DNA. My own question is, the way Baba is a whole person, one person. He is the one in authority to give to his legal team. Yes, he is also the one that has a relationship at this time regarding this case with Brekete. Is Baba carrying Brekete along? This is what have happened. This is what is happening. You understand? That is what I'm just trying to say. I'm not saying that it is wrong for the team to be doing their things. Yeah.
Hello, and I have answered over and over. Carrying Brekete along or not carrying Brekete along, Baba who took the matter to Brekete, and Brekete has done to some extent what he can do and charge the government to be responsive to the demands of these people. And he said, give us 10 weeks. Brekete knows things that are to be done. Oh, he told Baba, wait, after 10 weeks. If Baba thought in himself, please, there is no need to romance questions or trying to moderate or to remodify it. Baba took it upon himself and said, okay, if we need a president, like for example, let's say Baba, while Brekete is telling us, or why the government has told us to give them 10 weeks, we can use these 10 weeks to run our own private autopsy. Let's see what we can do to that. If Brekete is telling Baba, wait for 10 weeks, don't worry, I will. Even if Baba did not tell Brekete that, okay, the private autopsy that I told you I needed, I am on it and I've done it. Brekete will never kick against it. He doesn't want, even he can.
Justice for Mohbad. Justice.
Lenchi, can I ask?
He will not expect.
Can I ask Sele a question? I want to ask Sele a question. Sele, are you there? I have a question for you.
Good morning.
Okay.
Bùrst, please don't go yet, please.
My question for you, Sele, is.
Hello.
My question
Hello,
for you, Sele, is.
Hello, ma.
Do you think? Sele, in your own opinion,
hold on.
be sincere, all differences apart, do you think it is advisable, number one, 2 questions, to wait 10 weeks while we can actually do an independent autopsy simultaneously? What is the benefit of waiting 10 weeks? When we can actually do one simultaneously, by 10 weeks, both results come out and we do comparison. Do you think it is advisable? Number one. And number 2, I like the question you asked about the DNA. And do you think the DNA proceedings, the way they are doing it, is correct? You to answer that.
Well, thank you. Your first question. I am not a medical person. I've not even seen a dead body before. But at this point, I felt like we've waited for 6. 4 is not going to be a problem. Let's give them a benefit of a doubt. A benefit, the last one. And if there is any game in this, they are going down with it. The whole world will know they lied. The number 2...
Okay, Sele, please, can I ask a question also?
Okay, please wait.
Can I also ask you a question?
Hold on. Let Sele answer Madam Mary's question, please.
And the number 2...
No, it's actually related to what he's about to answer.
Okay. Let's listen.
Okay. Like what she said right now, that is it not advisable for them to do, like for Baba team, legal team, to do their own DNA and autopsy simultaneously? Like now. Because waiting for 10 weeks with the government, we have waited for 6 months without nothing. Now 10 weeks. Yes, 10 weeks is also.
Don't let us go too far. I understand your question. This suggestion would have been very, very, very passive if it happened 6 weeks ago. You understand? At this time, we're at the middle of it. Suru, Oman Lere. So let's have patience. But the DNA part is what I'm asking. I'm not saying it is bad for Baba's legal team. Before Baba went to Brekete, there is a legal team. Yes or no? Yes.
Yeah.
And they went to Brekete. You understand? Brekete asked Baba, what do you want? Baba said DNA and autopsy. You understand? So my question to Gurexi and any legal team or anyone that is working with Baba is, in your process of making that decision that you could have made before Baba went to Brekete, at this time that Brekete is the one that we are all looking at, yes, and Corona inquest, are you carrying that man along? Because if you are not carrying that man along as a human being, but it's good. My question is, are they carrying, is he aware? What is his own opinion? What button is he pressing in this process? Because I believe Wunmi is just one person in almost 500 billion people in the world. So that is my question for Gorexi. And so far, I've not been able to see any transparency in that. And well, I will do my own assignment anyway. Gorexi, me recall you. You said you will call me for over 1 week plus now. You know. But anyway, justice for Mohbad. Nobody can change it.
Sir?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That question you asked, I believe I've answered it. You know, I try to like I brought it to our notice. Certain things that could have done. I might not hit it directly, but from what I heard and from what I know, that was what I said. That 10 weeks should not go wasted. Abuja to Lagos is sort of a distance. When we're talking about go come, but the phone does a lot of work that I believe.
May I understand you, Gorexi? My own opinion is just that why I'm raising this is that imagine instead of Tribune, Punch being the one talking about Wunmi is not being able to be served this DNA, what if Brekete is aware of it and is the one talking about it on TV? Are you telling me that anybody can manipulate that story? It's simple. You understand? This is not a hidden anything. Brekete will announce it on the station. They are trying to serve Wunmi. People that saw Wunmi 2 minutes ago will tell her that they are mentioning your name for Brekete. It's not just newspaper, it's not just social media. Because we are going back to where we're coming from. We're going back there. It's not supposed to be like this. Brekete is supposed to be the PR of any move of Baba Mohbad. Simple. But so far now, we all can see the accountability and the transparency. It's a red flag. You know, I don't always trust lawyers.
Yeah, thank you very much, sir. Please, everyone's out. Please hold on. Mama Aries, please 1 second.
Hold on, Mama Aries, please.
Hold on. Talk since morning.
Hold on, I know.
See, there's a plan B.
There are a lot of plan B. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I think Gorexi, thank you very much. I think that is what.
Principals, hold on. Gorexi, I'm the one that asked the question. Gorexi, I understand you. Since we know we have plan B, then let us just give ourselves a chill back. So I'm not going to hold anybody responsible because I have my own plan B as well. Because Gorexi, as I told you, you understand, as I told you last time about last week, yeah, definitely, as I said, I promise you, Ojuma Konju, and I will tell you the plan. That plan is so serious. So like I said, Ojuma Konju very soon. So let us relax on that place since we have plan B, and I'm very happy to hear that. I'm very, very happy. So that everybody that is even
hello, Lenchi.
Yes.
Yeah. So if there is nothing to clarify, I think I have to set my ball rolling.
Yeah, you have to continue. Yeah. No problem. I will.
Thank you very much. I'll be back when my
mom. In this case, that we need very, very well. You know, it is called search engine optimization. You understand? You know, this thing when you go on Google. When you search for something related to Mohbad case, what you find out is that 95% of everything favors Cynthia. And when other people in other countries look at those things, you know, the trajectory will be like, okay, what are they really doing to this lady? I don't know, maybe you're getting my point. So I wanted to know if there is every possibility that the legal team could take maybe 1 or 2 professionals on board in that aspect, that, you know, everything related to all these evidences, everything they'll be gathering, they can actually pin it up there. When you search through the, you know, SEO, everybody in the whole world could be able to see what has been happening, what people are saying, and, you know, the kind of as a link. God bless you, Lenshi, as a link.
Well,
and that is one, by the way. Okay, answer that before I put the second one so that you can go.
You are calling my attention to it, and I think the onus lies in everybody, because we have really put much of our strength and our agitation too much on TikTok. Let's extend to Instagram, Facebook, all these other social media outlets. That is where it's not only that is working on those things that when you search you see they are the media the media information provided by interested parties. So we can go to some extent by even posting, discussing, putting up write-ups individually, collectively, as a unit, as a body, as a sub-unit.
Okay, and thank you, Mr. Guresi. Before you leave,
You do not even need to do that.
I'll convey your message.
Work on this case.
No, Madam Mary's, please 1 second. Madam Mary's, please 1 second. Please, thank you very much. Guresi, please get to law. Like what you just said now, I like it, and I've been saying this on every platform that I've been to. True. Sherry, the focal point of the government themselves on social media is Twitter. Either anybody like it or not. That is the truth. So is there any plan for us, the way we are on TikTok everywhere, to move massively on Twitter? And moving to Twitter, we need some influencers and PR. You understand? To put out a whole lot of narratives about exactly what we are discussing and analyzing every day, so that people could understand these things. Because on Mohbad birthday, Mohbad did not trend on Twitter, but every time Cynthia put up a narrative out there, it will begin to trend on Twitter, which means that some influencers and some PRs are working massively on our behalf. There are some things I understand what they call counter for counter. You understand? So if this thing happen that way, we are the masses. Now we plenty pass. So as we plenty and we are on the side of justice, we need that Twitter more than we need any other app. We understand that TikTok is the reason why this movement is still alive. Yes, but you see that app, if we go on that app massively in one day, government will respond to it. It's just like a protest grant. You understand? Government will waiting they happen. The police themselves will come up. What is really happening? Like I do say every time, we can't fight the government, we can't fight the police. All we need to do is to keep appealing to them to give us the justice we want. And Madam Aries, I wanted to say something, please. I understand that due to emotion and a whole lot of things on this case, people do misunderstood a lot. Her intention is purely very, very good. Just that sometimes maybe the way she say those things and the way she, go about it, people will say this or people will say that. We are all one family. All we are looking for is this justice. But the justice may be like, okay, this person is saying this thing, because if you look very well, it's even this justice for Mohbad team that we have so many factions that people are fighting each other because some people are looking for crown. And nobody is getting any dear crown. They are not giving anybody any crown. No consent of a jobber. So the truth is that we all need to come together. United we stand and divided we fall. So let's move together. Then there should be, proactively, there should be some things. I'm talking to Mr. Guresi now, please. There should be some things, even a Lenshi. We understand exactly what I'm talking about. We need you people. We don't need you to come out. Don't come and tell us anything. Don't come. Just say yes or no. Do justice for. We don't need you to come and tell us all the plans.
That's what
just give a thank you very much. Don't come and tell us anything. We can't be like someone has said before. We can't put all our harmony outside there so that our enemy will know what is going on. No, we don't want that. Just come and tell us yes or no. My people, we are working on something very vital. That is simple. Don't give us explanation. Don't give us. We don't want all those things, Mr. Guresi. So the truth of the matter is that please go back. Please don't let me forget my line of thought, please. See, we want you to go back, talk to those people. Possible, Mr. Lenshi should be there, aristocrats should be there. I know what I'm talking about. Put all these people together. What can we really do on the social space? I'm talking now about the social space. Forget the court of law now. The social space is so massive as well that we can do a whole lot. Fine, the DNA thing is in process. The DNA thing, Mr. Lady Harry said something the other time, that by the end of this week or next week, that the inquest will be reopened. I don't know how true is that. Because the way I'm seeing things, I don't know about the inquest of 18. So we need to utilize the big influence of the social space now. So it is time for us to move massively. We have had a whole lot of narrative. We don't need all those things. What we need is for us to be, you know what, how lions do their thing, a coordinated attack. So we need to be coordinated. Let us move together. Then before we know it, this justice is at hand. All this division today, this one, that one, we don't need it. Lady Harris or whatever they are saying that she's doing, to me, she's part of the family. And to me, whatever good that she's bringing on board, let us look at it as well. Yes, she may have her own flaws. Good, everybody does that. Nobody is perfect. On this case, we are all looking towards one direction, which is this boy must set a precedence. Because if not, if we don't get justice for Mohbad, it go bad though. You see all these devil's advocates. Shame. I'm telling you the truth, Lenshi. You see all these devil's advocates, they go believe that they can find anybody and nothing will happen, which they are already doing every day before. So we need this justice for Mohbad to set a precedence to the whole world. And listen, Nigerian justice system is still working. The Nigerian police are the best in the world. So that is where we need to keep appealing to the Nigerian force themselves, the police, that listen, we know we are your friend, you are our friend. All we want from you is to do your due diligence, do your work that you are assigned to do, and give us justice for this boy. In fact, Mohbad's case is the most simplest case on Brekete. If you are watching that program every time, Mohbad's case is so simple that it's pointing to one direction. So we just need you to just do the needful. It's as clear as daylight. So, Mr. Goresi, please, we need proactiveness. That is all just we need. We don't need you to come and tell us this and this and please, just give a simple yes or no. Okay, thank you very much. I will mute my mic.
Hello, sir.
Yes, I'm with you.
And I wish you can go to every platform to probably say this and let people know what should be expected. It's very difficult dealing with public and very difficult when you want the public to, at least you want the force of the public to be carried along. Now, you are saying this here now. Another platform will be shouting, these people are, we don't know anything, even those platforms that challenge you that it's a public case, they need to be discussed publicly. There is nothing secret. I've heard it even over and over, and I'm tired. Even from
I'm going to cut in there, Goresi. There are things we tell the public. There are things hold on, Goresi. When we put in an application for the CTC and the question and answer from the court, everything. Did I mention it in the public? No, you guys did not know. We have done that. But when we got it, we mentioned it because it was a milestone crossed. There are things you don't talk. There are things then you will talk. So it's not that, listen, these millions of people are involved in this. Goresi, and you have to carry people along. It's not that we are working on that G. For how many months we've not seen anything on that G that you're working on?
Okay, sweetheart, she will answer. You say sweetheart, she will answer. You say sweetheart.
You don't share mama. Have you
something you may not see it? The people to the level of my knowledge, to the level of my involvement, I know they are doing a lot. They are doing a lot. And a lawyer does not come on social media to start narrating or telling. Some of the things that even come out of my mouth, I know the consequence of what I face when it's let out. But the people, the public really matter a lot to be informed about. Okay, we have done it. We are in the process. We have done it. We are in the process. You see, as I've said, the date for that DNA has been announced, has been given. Everything, they've done it perfectly. And the coroner inquest, as my Oga have asked, the coroner inquest will soon start. It will start. Those requested will appear. And the appearance will change the direction and the narrative of the investigation and the trial. So it has been a thorough work, and as Mama Etu earlier said, the judicial process, especially in Lagos, because of congestion, it takes too much time. It's very, very slow. Very, very slow. Like the inquest now, every requirement has been met. Every information submitted to the court. It is now left for the magistrate, the coroner magistrate, to look through to look through a diary and see when he's free to fix a date. All we need is, let us have trust in who is handling it. The day we saw that this person is not doing according to what is expected, count me as one that will come out and call out those legal team if they are not doing according to what is expected. I do my things without fear or favor, no prejudice, no sentiment. Once I know and I see that you are doing something, okay, I give you my total support. But the day you backslide, the day you refuse to do it, I will be the one to say you are not doing it. You are not doing according to what is expected of you. So let us have trust. Either they come out, either we are known. There are a lot of things that we learn on, that I will hear on social media and take to them and say, please, the team, it's like this, the people want to, it's like this. Some, they will take it. Some, they will enlighten me that, we don't do it that way. It's because of this, because of this. This is how we do it. Some will come as educating someone, and some, when they take it, it will serve as, okay, good information. We'll work in that direction. So we shouldn't be expecting much of let out sick. Like, for example, if Prime Boy had known that Wunmi was to write petition, he would have gone there. Probably he would have even told his lawyer to go first. But Wunmi wrote his petition. He wrote a petition without anybody hearing about it or without any public discussion. What she said was, okay, don't give this boy attention, no, because whatever he says might be useful or might be to the advantage of my husband. The statement is a red flag that we should keep note of. Not knowing that she has her own plan underground, writing a petition and facilitating that petition with something. So we shouldn't, the issue of legal matter, we should pipe low and build trust in those that are representing us. If we expect it...
Mr. Guresi, Mr. Guresi, please, 1 second. Mr. Guresi, please, 1 second. You just made mention of one vital stuff now, which is about what Cynthia said, that don't give this boy attention because this thing might favor my husband tomorrow. You see, this is exactly what we're talking about. These are the kind of key things that you people need to start amplifying. You understand? You add something like that from that lady, you are supposed to hold on to that thing, amplify it to the whole world. What is she talking about? What exactly is favoring my husband? Let the whole world know. Not that something like that just happen, everybody move on to the next thing. We start analyzing, we start talking again. No. As you get it, you see, there is an audio.
Supervised TV, good morning.
Good morning, everyone's auntie. Please hold on 1 second. Don't let me forget this line of thought.
Listen to me. Your name.
I brought your attention to it doesn't mean it has gone or we keep quiet on it. It's not for us. It's not for anybody to just look. Nothing is gone. Nothing goes from
let's just keep quiet about that.
Can other people speak, please? Can other people speak? Supervised TV. Good morning, everyone.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Your name suggests Supervised TV. I'm believing that your name suggests that you are in the media or you do things, in the media or you work in the media.
Yeah,
exactly.
Okay,
exactly.
So the point that you've just made this is the first time I'm seeing your name. You may have been there, but I've never really noticed you. What are you doing to highlight? Because you see, we all have an obligation to do our bit. What are you doing to amplify this same information? Because when I saw this, I run a channel, and what I do on my little page is that I bring back information of events that have occurred, and I analyze them, and I provide information. Like this court proceedings now regarding the DNA order, I have explained this same thing on my videos, telling people the court process. The process is not like Indomie, that you cook Indomie and immediately it happens. Mama A2 has explained it. You don't have to be a qualified lawyer to know all of that. There's a process and it must be obeyed. Okay? But there are certain people who intentionally incite people. And Aries is one of those people. You can't say you're working for justice and constantly what you do is incite the gullible. You incite the gullible. If you're truly working for justice, you would be mindful of your words that you use. You can't incite.
Oh God, Lynchy. Okay. Oh,